Look, everyone's trying to sell basic websites to local businesses for $100 to $300 one-time payment, but I'm selling smart websites for $3,000 setup plus $497 a month reoccurring by positioning them completely differently than regular websites. You've probably tried selling websites to local businesses and hit the same walls. They think websites are commodities. They want the cheapest option. They don't see the value in paying a monthly fee, and you're competing against every freelancer on Fiverr charging around $200 for a basic website. What I'm going to show you is exactly how to sell high-level smart websites to local businesses for premium prices, including a 3-step process that closes 80% of the deals. How to position smart websites as essential business tools instead of basic websites, and the pricing strategy that gets local businesses paying $3,000 setup plus $497 a month without any objection. By the end of this video, I'll show you exactly how to find local businesses that need smart websites, the positioning that makes them see this as essential rather than optional, and a proven 3-step sales process, and most importantly, how to price and present your offer so prospects say yes to premium monthly reoccurring revenue. And stick around till the end, because I'm going to reveal one objection that kills most smart website sales and the exact response that turns it into a closing instead of a done deal. The problem that I see is most people selling websites to local businesses are stuck in a website builder mindset. They're selling a design and basic functionality, contact us page, basic chat, really nothing really there substantial that offers the business anything special. This leads to price competition with every freelancer and agency, one-time project payments instead of reoccurring revenue. Clients that don't see ongoing value and consistently having to find new customers instead of growing monthly reoccurring income. I made this exact same mistake for 18 months when I first got started. I was building beautiful websites. They were $1,500 to $2,500 one-time payments, competing on price alone and constantly hunting for new clients. Then I discovered how to position high-level smart websites as a business automation system, and everything changed. I'm going to give you my complete smart website sales system, including how to find qualified local business prospects, the 3-step sales process that positions smart websites as an essential business tool, and the pricing presentation that gets businesses to pay premium prices for ongoing monthly services. You can start prospecting local businesses tonight using these proven methods. Begin presenting smart websites as automation systems tomorrow and close your first $3,000 smart website deal within 30 days, even if you've never sold reoccurring services before. Imagine having a business where local companies pay you $3,000 upfront for setup and $497 every month for a smart website that actually grow their business while you build predictable monthly reoccurring revenue instead of constantly chasing new one-time projects. There's been a few people that say local businesses will never pay monthly fee for websites. But when you position it as a smart website with AI, automation, and ongoing optimization rather than just a website, they understand they're paying for business growth tools, not website hosting. You're not merely a website host here. The monthly fee covers continuous improvements that brings them customers. Another thing I've heard out there is there's too much competition in website services for local businesses. But you're not competing with website builders. You're selling smart websites with AI chatbots that are trained and automated, lead nurturing, and SEO optimization. Most competitors can't deliver these advanced features, so you're in a different category entirely. You bundle that with high levels automation on the back end, and it's a game changer. Another objection I hear quite often is local businesses are too price sensitive for premium pricing. Yeah, that's not even close to the truth, because when you show them how one new customer per month pays for this entire system, price becomes irrelevant, is now out the door. Local businesses understand ROI. They just need to see how smart website directly brings them more customers. Let's just put this in perspective. When I first started, I was selling basic websites for roughly $1,500 to $2,500 one-time payment, constantly prospecting for new clients and making maybe $8,000 per month with no predictable income. Then I learned how to position high level. Smart Websites is a business automation system with AI and ongoing optimization completely changed how local business saw the value. Now I have well over 50 businesses paying me an average of $500 per month for Smart Websites reoccurring, generating around $15,000 in monthly revenue. Plus I still get $2,500 plus setup fees for each new client. Now let's talk about the setup process and how you're going to deploy this. First things first, local business prospecting. You're going to use Google Maps searches. You're going to use your friends and family network. You're going to get into Facebook groups. You're going to go to Chamber of Commerce networking events to identify local businesses with poor websites or no online presence at all. Focusing on service-based businesses that need lead generation is key. Why does this work? Because they understand the value of new customers and can easily see ROI from improved online presence, making them ideal prospects for Smart Website services. A pipeline of 20 to 30 qualified local business prospects who need better online presence and lead generation will be easily achieved. Step 2. Position your offering as a smart website with AI chatbots, automated lead capture, SEO optimization, and ongoing improvements. You got to set yourself apart. You're not just a dumb website and you're going to display information. This is totally different. Smart Website position creates a premium category that justifies higher pricing while making ongoing monthly value obvious to prospects. Prospects who understand they're buying business automation and growth tools, not just a website from a guy on Fiverr. The next step is they're going to be the 3-step implementation process. This is where you actually deploy the product. Execute the discovery phase. You got to understand their business needs, information stage to demonstrate a sample smart website with their branding, and pricing review to present the investment and monthly service options. The structured process builds value systematically while addressing concerns before presenting pricing, leading to higher close rates and less price resistance. Professional sales presentations that close 90% of qualified prospects at premium pricing. Step 4, hybrid pricing strategy. Present setup fees of $1,000 to $3,000 plus monthly recurring fees between $100 to $497 based on features. Positioning the cost against the value of acquiring just one new customer per month. So explain to them, you're going to get them one new customer a month and it'll pay for your entire service. Obviously, they're going to get more than that. Hybrid price captures immediate revenue for you while building long-term reoccurring revenue as well. And ROI makes the investment logical rather than emotional. Clients who see smart websites as a profitable investment rather than a business expense. Step 5, we got to handle deal closing process and objection handling. Address common objections by referring cost against customer value, offering payment plans for setup fees, and emphasizing ongoing optimization and support included in that monthly fee. Prepared objection responses maintain momentum towards closing while reinforcing the value proposition and addressing legitimate concerns professionally. Constant deal closing with minimal price negotiation and strong client relationships from the start. Seth Godin, marketing expert, he said to me, people don't buy goods and services. They buy relations, stories, and magic. This validates our smart website approach. We're selling the story of a business transformation and the magic of automation, not just website features and functionality. Now that you know how to sell smart websites to businesses, you're going to want to see High Level's brand new Agent Builder feature. This feature is going to be released very soon and is going to dominate the market. I'll show you a behind the scenes on the next video. Now let's take a look behind the scenes and look at my High Level account. I'm going to show you exactly how to build these sites in High Level. Now we're on the back end of my High Level test account. I'm going to show you a quick overview of the website builder and how easy it is to do in High Level. We just hit create new website. You're going to have two options here. One is build from blank and the other one is from a template. I would explore the templates. There's thousands of templates in here. So hit continue. You can filter these on the left hand side, and maybe I'm into beauty and fashion, so I'm going to click that. I like this one right here. So we're going to choose this one, and now it's in your account. And this is what the template looks like. These are very well designed templates. They look pretty nice and will suit most people just fine. I want to go ahead and customize this. So I want to add to the phone number. So if you want to go ahead and add to the phone number, this one happens to be a custom field or a custom value. So that's why the parentheses around it. So you can load those outside of this website builder, but you can go ahead in here and type over that as well. So I could say 561, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And oh, I didn't put a hyphen in there. So I can do that. If you can work in Word or Google Docs, you could work in these builders. You can go ahead and change the background. You can change the images. You can blur them out. You could do a lot of different features here. In addition to that, you could go ahead up top and you're going to see different layers. I can do pop-ups, for example. I can do different pages. I can add these pages. These are already as part of the template, but I can add to the additional page to this as well. I can add elements. So I can say, listen, I want to put another column in here, or 2 columns, or 4 columns. I can do that. Put a headline, bulleted list, buttons, blog posts, videos, you name it, you can do it. I can add custom code. We're going to talk about custom code later because we're going to show you how to add a chat widget to this website. Then you can do countdown timers, dividers, images, social icons. You say, listen, I want to add social icons, not a problem. There's all those elements. The next thing is you can do custom CSS. CSS will customize this to your look and feel. You can use ChatGPT or something else if you're not familiar with CSS. I could change the background image. I can do different pop-ups as I mentioned before. And when you leave the site, however you like to do it, on the left-hand side, you'll see this will pop up here. And this is where you optimize for SEO. High Level also has another feature to do SEO optimization as well. Then you can go ahead and do cookies here, and then you can switch pages right here. I can go ahead and change each page. Connected domain, save it, and publish. A quick overview on the website builder. Once you're done with that, you are finished. Now, what makes this a smart website? Well, we're going to look at that now. The second piece of this is we're going to go into the chat widget. Let's build a chat widget for this site. Click chat widget, hit new. I'm going to build a brand new one that just came out. It's a voice chat widget, so I could talk to this website. It looks like a telephone here. It's not a chat like a typing chat. So at this point, I can go ahead and style this up. This one happens to be blue. Maybe I wanted a different color text on the actual pop-up text. I want to change the icon to a different icon on the phone. I can do a custom one if I like. Then I can change the colors to match the website or even pick a color. I can do any of that. This is very customizable. I can change the question here, make it something more custom to your business. And then I can do a custom greeting when the call picks up. I can do the position. I can change the little image here. I can put a new image in here, maybe a business related. Then the messaging, English or change the language. And then lastly, I can choose my agent. Here's where I pick my agent. That's in my voice agent settings. So if you're doing outbound voice, I can change those. I can do that. So that's a lot of features that you have here. There's also some other customizations that I didn't go over. You can brand this and have a different title. You can do a contact form up here where you put your name and have them put their phone number in, or different fields, and the button text as well. Lastly, I can do HIPAA checkbox and opt-in messaging as well, which I would strongly suggest you do. This way you can get more opt-ins, which is going to be better down the road if you have to do outbound calling. The next feature you may be bundling with this would be a automation, or maybe multiple automations in your package. But these, once they're done, you can just include them. That's not a problem. That's going to set you aside from the normal website builder. This one happens to do testimonials, so you can go out and grab a testimonial. You can ask for testimonials, text messages, and so on, reaching out to the clients and getting their testimonials. Testimonials are very helpful. So that's just something to think about to add to your website package that will set you apart from other website builders that may be on Fiverr or Upwork.